Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support on the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys. That channel is dedicated more so for those of you that are looking for readings that are more self-focused. Okay, so if that interests you, you may also want to check out that channel as well. Keep in mind that I will never reach out to you through the comments or on any type of social media to offer you any readings or other services, okay? The only way that you can book private readings with me is by following the exact email address that is in the description box of every single video that I upload. If someone is reaching out to you, offering you something, it is not me, it is a scammer, so just make sure you do not interact with them, talk to them, don't communicate with them, block them, report them, whatever you feel comfortable with doing, okay? And just keep that in mind. If you want a reading with me, you can always reach out to me. I will never reach out to you first to offer you anything, okay? So today's pick a card reading is for the singles. We're looking at who is the next love interest coming into your life. Okay, we'll try to see what information we can get from Spirit. So who is the next love interest coming into your life for those of you that are single and looking, ready, open for love? We do have 3 crystals here. We have Tiger's Eye, we have white Howlite, and then we have a blue Apatite. Okay, we are going to be adding in one of these cards here, and this is from the El Goliath tarot deck. Okay, El Goliath. So let's see here. We're going to add in one of these cards for you guys. So who is your next love interest coming into your life? Let's get a card for pile number 1 with the Tiger's Eye. And then we'll get a closer look at the crystals and the artwork on the card. So who is your next love interest coming into your life? Pile 1 with the Tiger's Eye, Spirit. Who is pile number 1's next love interest coming into their life? So we have the Hanged Man. That's going to be for pile 1. Pile number 2 with the white Howlite. Who is the next love interest coming into your life? We have the Strength card for pile number 2. And then pile 3 with the blue Apatite. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? Who is the next love interest? Okay, and then we have the Lovers for pile number 3. Okay, so pile 1, we have the Hanged Man, and it looks like there's a little, what are those, like little beads, those prayer beads. What do they call them? Mala or something like that? Okay, so that is with this Tiger's Eye for pile number 1. Next love interest coming into your life. Pile 2, we have the Strength card, and that is with this white Howlite for pile number 2. And then pile number 3 is going to be this Lover's card, and that is with this blue Apatite for pile number 3. Okay, so pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the crystals, the artwork on the card, whichever one you feel is drawing you in the most. I would say for this reading, try to choose just one pile, okay, because the messages may be very different across the piles, okay. So pile 1 with the Tiger's Eye, pile 2 with the white Howlite, and then pile number 3 with the blue Apatite. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with this little Hanged Man, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out who your next love interest is that is coming into your life. So let's get started with the tarot. Who is the next love interest coming into your life? Now with the Hanged Man, this is Pisces energy. So let's see what's coming through. Who is the next love interest coming into your life? Pile number 1. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Chariot. We also have Cancer energy here. Ace of Swords. Who is the next love interest coming into your life? Wow, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is some heavy water sign energy here. Okay, now what I will say about this person, because I'm seeing that we have the Five of Cups energy at the bottom, and the Four of Cups is also here. And the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about a change or a shift in perspective. So this makes me feel that this person is going to be someone that helps you in a way to get out of your maybe feeling a little bit depressed or hopeless when it comes to your love life. Okay? Because I feel like this person is helping to change or shift your perspective out of that, from thinking or feeling that love is never something that's going to happen for you, or that you've maybe have dealt with rejection in the past, disappointment, feeling sad, feeling hopeless, you know, disappointed with people. It's like this person is changing the game when it comes to love. So I feel like there's, like I said, a very heavy water energy here. Cancer, Pisces. There's also Libra energy here as well. Okay? Which, of course, the Libra energy is all about balance and truth and honesty, integrity. The Chariot is about having the willpower to move forward towards success. So it makes me feel like this person is going to be changing the way that you think about love and being open to that, because the Knight of Cups is generally going to be someone who does wear their heart on their sleeve. There's someone who's very romantic, very sweet, very kind, very compassionate. The Knight of Cups is more or less going to be that type of person who sweeps you off your feet. They're very charming, very romantic. They would be that type of person who we would see doing nice things for you. You know, like if they're a person who has like a lot of really good manners, like a person who is very courteous and kind towards you, a person who kind of opens the car door for you and opens the door and just kind of like things like that. Just very caring, sensitive in the way that a person makes you feel special. Okay. And so I feel like with the Ace of Swords energy here, there is some type of breakthrough, some type of, I'm feeling like opening. I mean, it could, of course, it can be the other way around too. It could be you as the person who gives them the change of perspective, of course, too. You know, especially if they've been someone who's been super disappointed with who they've been connecting with. So to me, that Ace of Swords energy is having some type of light bulb moment, an epiphany, a realization, some type of clarity, okay, that is helping someone, whether that be you or them, to kind of completely open your eyes up into something new, different. And I'm seeing, look at underneath that, we've got the King of Cups. Okay, so lots of water energy here. I am feeling it is going to be a water sign for you. Okay, there's plenty of that here. Pisces, Cancer. So let's pull a little bit more. We're going to pull some Oracle. Pile number 1. Who is the next love interest coming into your life? Whoa. You want to take these? No. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 1's life? The Lover. It says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Okay. So very open heart. This Knight of Cups energy is someone who allows themselves to open up and be vulnerable. You know, they're open to opportunities. Okay. We also have the Artist, and it says expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, right? So this person already, because we have this hangman, also it's Pisces energy. Pisces can be very dreamy, artistic. Any really of the water sign energies here. It doesn't just have to be water sign energy. Of course, they can be any other sign, but they can embody the energy of, you know, the Knight of Cups. But the artist energy here is something that is very Pisces. Also the mystic. So this makes me feel like this person is also someone who may be very spiritual, very intuitive here as well. They just have a different way of looking at the world. Which when I'm looking at this here, love, artist, and mystic, it seems very Piscean energy here, actually. Very Pisces. Which I feel like is a really beautiful energy. And I'm not biased at all that I'm a Pisces moon, but you know, with the artist and the mystic here. But the mystic says revels an intimate union with the divine. So they, yes, like I said, they could be very spiritual type of person. Just a very different way. I mean, they could literally be an artist, you know, someone who does paint or someone who writes or someone who is very tapped into their creative side, okay, is something that I'm seeing there as well. So let's get one of these little animal archetype cards here. Let's see, the spirit animal. Pile number one's next love interest coming into their life, spirit. Who is their next love interest coming into their life? We have the tiger. Okay, so with the tiger energy, this is fire, okay? The element of fire. So they could be someone who's very passionate, okay, as well, because we do have the lover here. The Knight of Cups, like I said, is also very, very romantic as well. They could love being in love falling in love. Creative ways, I feel like, of expressing themselves here as well. I'm feeling like this person will also be someone, look at the moon too. The moon right on the center of this person or this tiger's, like their third eye. I don't know, maybe for somebody this person can have some prominent fire placements here as well. But I'm definitely getting a very creative energy coming from this person. A lot of power, a lot of confidence, a lot of determination within this person. So yeah, it makes me feel like this person is going to be someone who kind of helps to lead you into a very different way of looking at love, okay? I'm going to pull some other cards here. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number one's life? Next love interest. We have mature woman and also a journey. Okay, so they could be someone who may be very mature for their age. They could be someone who's older. They don't necessarily have to be a woman here, okay? But yeah, maybe they are someone who's more mature, at least emotionally. At the bottom of the deck earlier, we were seeing the King of Cups energy there. And the King of Cups is more someone who is very mature, emotionally balanced. With the journey here, this could be someone who maybe is visiting or who is traveling, relocating. Maybe they could also be someone who's at a turning point in their own life, planning a move, planning a relocation, maybe even travels for work is kind of what I'm seeing there as well. So let's see what else we can get. Pile one. Who is pile number one's next love interest coming into their life? This more or less makes me feel like it's somebody who knows what they want, you know? We have yin and yang. Okay. So this makes me feel also this person is someone who's also very balanced within themselves. We also have the number 22 here. We have a 10 and a 6, so those might also be significant for you as well. Which makes me feel, we've got what, 6, 7, 10. Some of you might even be meeting this person in June, July, October. I'm seeing journey at the bottom. Maybe this person is on a spiritual journey for some of you. Okay. Could be on a spiritual journey. Look at that. Twos, 222. Maybe some of you should really, like, if you're starting to notice, you're seeing some synchronistic numbers here. But this speaks to me a lot about duality, yin and yang. This is balanced energy. For some of you, this can also be a very significant connection for you in your life. Very significant connection. This doesn't make me feel like it's just someone that's just gonna, like, you know, I can't say whether or not this is going to be like a forever person, because of course that's up to you and that person connecting, meeting with each other. But this makes me feel with the energies that are kind of coming through here that it is a fated connection. Some of you, this person can even be catalyzing a spiritual awakening within you or you within them. I am feeling it's going to really be something powerful. Also the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, right underneath that. So some of you quite literally this person can be serving as a catalyst for a spiritual awakening, change even within you. I'm feeling it's going to be a very spiritual connection between you and this person. So yeah, for some of you with the mature woman here, I mean, it could be a mature woman, but for others of you, I'm seeing this as somebody who is very mature. Some of you could mean that this person is a little older than you, or they just are maybe more young at heart, but have a mature energy to them. Okay, let's see what else. It makes me feel like I want to look at what kind of a journey. I mean, I can see a lot of spiritual energy here. Maybe they are on a spiritual quest. Pile number 1's next love interest coming into their life, Spirit. What else does pile 1 need to know about this person? Their next love interest coming into their life. We have insight. I'm feeling like this person is also going to be someone who's very wise. Someone who shares a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. Like I said, I feel like they are someone who sees things from a very different perspective here. And maybe kind of helping you to open up into that. Next love interest. And we have sacred space. This makes me feel like this person is someone who does bring a lot of safety, a lot of security. One that may kind of help to alleviate a lot of the fears that you have. I'm seeing growth at the bottom. Growth. Which means that if you are someone who is fearful, right, of love or falling in love or opening yourself up to love, it's like this person, like I said, for many of you, is changing the game. There's going to be a lot of growth. A lot of growth that happens here. A lot of nurturing, a lot of love. I'm definitely feeling a very, like I said, a very spiritual energy. Now, I do want to see what this journey is. Where did I put my tarot deck? Let's see. What kind of a journey is this person on, Spirit? What kind of a journey is this person on? Because it's here twice. And in both pictures, this person has luggages. She's holding a lantern, kind of like the hermit. But he's in front of a train here. I mean, we have a number 10 here, so this can be about this person coming to completion of some type of cycle in their life. Ready for some type of new beginning here. I'm feeling this person kind of moves or goes where their intuition leads them. Like I said, someone who's very intuitive. If they're a very spiritual person, and it's like they're receiving these intuitive messages about moving, relocating, going somewhere. It makes me feel like that person just kind of goes. Very determined. I feel like a lot of being very tuned into their intuition. Why is journey here, Spirit? What is this person on a journey with? The Three of Wands. This is planning, thinking things out for the future, making future plans. Planning ahead. King of Wands. This makes me feel like this person is pursuing their passions in life. Wow, look at that. Queen and King of Wands with the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, pile one. Look at that. Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups energy here. Oh, this person is on a spiritual journey. Okay, this is going to be a very significant connection for you, pile one. Spirit is not playing around with this one here. Like I said, I feel like this person is someone who's very intuitive. I feel like you're very intuitive as well. And this person's soul at this time, I feel like is leading them towards you. They might not know it yet, but they're feeling a call to either to you, close to you, or you could even be feeling that call as well. Because this person, I feel like, is looking for their other half. I feel like for many of you, this is going to be a soulmate, okay? With the Ace of Cups energy here, this is a new beginning in love, a new opportunity for love. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing that this person is more or less about trusting their intuition and wherever it leads them to. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is something that is a fated connection between you and this person. So it's like right now, this person's intuition is telling them to move, to travel, to go. And on their path, they're meeting and connecting with you. So there's also a very strong fire element here too. Some of you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could be, like I said, have some heavy fire placements in their chart. There's also a strong water energy here, which I love because there's fire and water, and we have yin and yang. Yin and yang, which is balance. So it's either that this person is finding you in a sense as their other half, like the balance of them. This is really beautiful, actually. Pile one, this is really beautiful. So a very significant connection for you, okay? I'm definitely feeling, like I said, this person is on a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey. And this is leading them somewhere. Like I said, let's just say you live in a certain place in the world and they're just all of a sudden they're feeling this call that their intuition is saying, hey, move here, move there. You might be in the same place where you are feeling called into a specific location. Trust it. Okay? Trust it. Go with the flow. Because I'm feeling, even with the Queen and King of Wands showing up here, this is divine counterpart. Okay. But I'm also seeing this as this person finding this balance and union within inside of themselves. So it's a very balanced energy. This person can also be someone who's very balanced themselves, right? We got fire and water here, but also feminine and masculine energy here. Okay. This makes me want to look at when you're going to meet this person. Let's see what we can get here. Pile one. When will you meet this person? When will pile one meet this love interest, Spirit? When is pile one going to meet them? Wow, look at this. We have the cross here: destiny, spirituality, divine guidance, trials, necessity, conviction, sorrow, emotional loss, duty, crisis, and fate. We have the 6 here. 36. This makes me feel for somebody this could be anywhere between the next 6 to 9 weeks or months when you're meeting and connecting with this person. But look at that. We've got destiny here, spirituality, and the Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny aligning the two of you. When is pile number 1 going to meet this love interest? We have the Moon, intuition, recognition, artistic again, divine feminine. This makes me feel a lot of the hows and the whys and the whens are something that are not being revealed here to you. I feel like when you're feeling called into a specific location, direction, trusted, especially for those of you that are seeing 2s here, 222s, okay, which is balance, it's duality. When is pile 1 going to meet this new love interest? If you've been seeing a lot of 2s lately, a lot of 222s, could really be Spirit telling you here it's coming very soon. We have man here. We have the Celtic knot, unconditional love, divine union. Oh my goodness, you guys. And then underneath the deck, I'm seeing the Archer here. And it says, careful aim, on target. Shoot, go-to guy or gal, direct, quick, precise, focus, matchmaker, implement a strategy here. This makes me feel like, I mean, there's 2s everywhere. 2, 2, 2. I feel like more or less what this is saying here is understand that it is a destined connection. Okay, it is a destined, fated connection, unconditional love, divine union. Okay. I feel like with the Archer that's here, in a way, it's like Spirit's saying, trust that this is, it's happening. It's happening in divine timing. So to try not to get so caught up with when the person's going to show up, how are you know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff. I am seeing the numbers here again, 222. So pay attention, especially to your intuition, with where your intuition is leading you towards, to who, all that kind of stuff. Pay attention to your dreams, things of that nature. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. But yeah, I'm getting for some of you, it's the next 6 to 9 weeks, months, and for some of you, it may be up to about a year. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Strength card and the White Howlite, this is going to be a reading. So we're finding out today. I'm actually going to put this up here because we have a lot of cards to add in here. We're looking at today who the next love interest is that is coming into your life. So we're going to pull one of these animal cards to get a feel for what your person is like, and we'll pull the tarot. So pile number 2, Spirit, who is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? We have the snake. Interesting, because there's a snake over here as well. So we have earth energy here. Let's pull the tarot. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life. The next love interest coming into pile number 2's life. We have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. Who's the next love interest? 5 of Wands. No, what is this? We have the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so we'll have to see how this comes out. All right, let's get some of these. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 1? Or I'm sorry, pile number 2's life. The next love interest. We'll have to see what that is about. This almost kind of gives me the vibe. There could be some fears here. Some challenges. Who is the next love interest coming into pile 2's life? We have the Student. And we have the Engineer. Okay. Who is the next love interest coming in? Now we do have Virgo energy here. We also have Pisces, Leo, and Aquarius. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? We have All Tied Up. This makes me feel if this person is kind of holding themselves back here in some way. And I'm seeing victory at the bottom. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. This kind of feels like a person who, it starts off as everything seems totally amazing with the person. There's a really good connection between the two of you. But it feels like there are some challenges here surrounding this person actually committing, you know? Because to me, this all tied up here is kind of like restrictive energy. Restrictive. Holding back. Because the Strength card is also a card of like self-control. And then the Victory here is about achieving something. So I don't know. I want to clarify a little bit more, but when I'm first kind of intuitively feeling is this a person who's only interested in intimacy and they're avoiding commitment? Because we have Child Eternal here. It says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. And then we have a Student here, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, and also an Engineer, ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, a talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. But then we also, the shadow of this says an inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. I mean, they could quite literally be someone who you go to school with or who is in school. With the Engineer, the shadow says reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So is it a person who's more or less calculated in some way is what I'm trying to figure out here, because this looks beautiful, right? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's a beautiful energy here. But this 5 of Wands can be conflict, challenges, differences, incompatibility. The 7 of Swords energy can be a deceptive energy, right? So is this person someone who's coming in who's immature, who's restricted here in a way that they're being held back from actually committed for something long term? And all about the victory, you know, like what they're getting out of it. which is kind of what this makes me feel like. But let's pull some more. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? We have a wealthy man. I mean, maybe they are someone with the 10 of Pentacles energy here. I mean, quite literally, they could be an engineer. They could have a really good job, well educated. The 10 of Pentacles can also be someone who's very financially secure, stable. I'm hoping this is not meaning that this person is married. Already committed to someone. Because what is the reason they're all tied up here? Why are they all tied up? Let's see what else. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? A message. So maybe somebody who is messaging. And we have distant horizons. So this makes me feel it's not quite time yet. This could be something that's a little bit further off for you, pile 2. So I want to see what this energy is about. So why is the 7 of Swords here, Spirit? The Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands. This makes me feel like this person is... Because the Page of Wands is about starting down a new path. It's also a very passionate, flirty energy. The 4 of Wands, however, could be about a commitment. So is this person someone who's flirting, talking a lot of game, but not committing here? You know? Why is this 5 of Wands here? Temperance. Temperance. Makes me feel like, is there some resistance here with this person kind of taking their time with making something serious with you? What is the victory? That's what I want to know. What is, why are they all tied up, Spirit? What is this all tied up energy? The High Priestess in reverse. Which could be doubting one's own intuition. It could be listening to what other people think or say, other people's opinions. What else? What else, Spirit? What is this all tied up here? The Ace of Swords. Maybe there's a lack of truth here. A person who's not telling the truth or hiding something. Why? What is this victory here? The Hermit. Which is about being alone, staying alone, choosing solitude, being withdrawn. Oh boy. Pile 2. We have Justice. Is it because they're married? This makes me feel like this person is not alone. Well, we've got the 8 of Pentacles here. This makes me feel for some of you, you could either go to school with this person or work with this person. But quite honestly, this makes me feel like this person is either somebody who's married, somebody who likes to flirt, but they don't really have any intention of actually something serious. So they're avoiding, almost like leading you on, or, I mean, I don't like this, but this is what the energy is. Maybe they really are a snake. Again, the number 7 here. What is this message about? Why is this message here? The Fool, which is about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. The 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups can sometimes be about an illusion. The Seven of Swords can also be an illusion. So is this spirit saying here that this person is creating the illusion of something permanent with you? Like, are they not giving this connection, are they not really giving it the justice that it deserves or needs or something here? What do I want to do? I want to look at these here. What is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? What is the next love interest coming into pile number 2's life? Next love interest coming into pile number 2's life, Spirit. Exposed. So it's like this person's getting caught, or they're afraid of being vulnerable. Look at that. Illusion. Something's funny with this pile 2. Insight and fear. What is the fear? I feel like the fear is commitment. I feel like it is commitment here. Distraction. Maybe this person is a distraction. Maybe this person is someone who is trying to distract you away from, like, I feel like maybe because their own fears. We got distraction and displacement. There's something that makes me feel like this connection with this person is not in alignment for you. And maybe this person is trying to distract you away from the fact of certain things within their life. Whether this is them holding truth back, this person, like, it feels a lot more shadowy. I'm going to see what this snake energy is. This is what? Earth energy. The snake. And maybe looking at what the shadow energy. Okay. Starts and stops many things. Starts and stops many things is the shadow of this. This makes me feel like this person is, like I said, not being serious. Okay, so it says, the snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you wake it up, or if you woke it up? How can you stir from the slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. So when it's in balance, it can be prosperous, creative, and charismatic. So maybe they are a charismatic person, maybe very creative and prosperous. They could be, right? We've got wealthy man here. But when it's out of balance, it starts and stops many things. This makes me feel like there's something about this person's energy here that's a little bit off, pile 2. Okay, so what is the illusion here, Spirit? What is the illusion with this person coming into pile number 2's life? What is the illusion? What is the illusion here surrounding developing over time, family legacy, the good stuff, finesse, ripening, ages? So again, it makes me feel like this person is someone who's making you think that this is going somewhere, and they're going to leave you, I feel like, clouded with not knowing where it's going. You know? What is the illusion here, Spirit? Child. Carefree, inexperienced. So again, this childlike, and it just makes me feel like somebody who's immature. We have the bridge here with communication. Overcoming barriers. Maybe the illusion is with their communication, what they're saying to you. The process of arrival and baby steps. This makes me feel like this person is like somebody who's taking their time, or the connection that's not progressing, right? That's the illusion. The illusion coming with the progress, with something that's developing, with your communication. Why is this a distraction, Spirit? Why is this a distraction? Maybe they're trying to distract you. Okay. So love, openness, warmth, and gratitude. Happy, harmony, beauty. This just makes me feel like this person is up to no good, pile 2. Like they're just playing games here. Why is distraction here? Divine intervention, perfect timing, serendipity, light codes, as above, so below. Maybe Spirit is bringing this person in as a test for you. You know? Because if you're finding yourself in a situation with someone where you're looking and it's just like, okay, this really isn't going anywhere. You know? It's not really going anywhere. This person is too afraid to talk about commitment, or they're acting like immature, or they're, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when do you decide, okay, enough is enough? You know? And I feel like that comes from you learning how to set some strong boundaries and take your time also with connections, not rushing into things as well, right? So you don't get caught up. Why is fear here? Why is the fear here? What is the fear? Steady forward movement. Go the distance. Right? So it's like this person has fear of moving the connection forward. That's where the illusion lies. That's where the illusion is. What is this victory here for this person? What is the victory here for this person? The woman. Which you don't have to be a woman, right? This is just talking about, to me, the way that I look at this is they're getting what they want. The victory. You know? What is the victory here? True north, discovery, direction, finding your way, making a plan. And we have the principle, religion, marriage, belief system. What is the victory? All of these coming out here. The child with beginning, something spontaneous. The mountain with an obstacle, problem. Distant, somebody who's cold, indifferent. Delays or being stubborn. With things moving forward. A trophy, a victory, a win. Right? So again, we've got another card of victory here. It just makes me feel like this person, a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort. It's something that they're doing for their own satisfaction here. You know? With the trophy. So what? I want to use another oracle deck. I didn't use this for pile 1, but they didn't need it. But this one just feels like something's not right about this person. Pile 2. Maybe it's like, I don't know. It just makes me feel like there's a trick here. There's a trick here. I feel like you're meant to see through their illusion, pile 2. You're meant to see through their illusion. So you don't fall for it, you know? What is the trophy here, Spirit? What is this trophy to pile 2's person? We have jealousy. Others hating on your connection, wishing they had what you have. So are they trying to get something from you that they think that other people can't have? We have key to opportunity. New beginnings, directions, and adventures. And we have a chaser here. codependent, attached, fear of abandonment. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who likes you to chase. Look at that. We've got toxic at the bottom. Drama-filled, negative vibes, and constant fights. This just makes me feel like if somebody's being inconsistent with you and they're trying to lead you on and say, oh yeah, it's going to lead to a commitment, and then there's delays here, there's setbacks, there's obstacles, there's something that's blocking them here from moving the connection forward, and it's making you even not trust yourself anymore with this person. That are they that person who is very hot and cold even? That they're coming in with the bouquet here, distracting you with a gift or something. Oh, I'm sorry, you know. Here you are. Here's this. Are you happy? And it's distracting you away from what it really is about, which is, are we going to be in a relationship? Is this leading to a relationship or not? You know? I'm feeling if they are literally a person who is like a wealthy man or somebody who's in position of power or authority, are they using that in a way, in a deceptive way, because of all the illusion that's in this pile? You know, are they trying to use that to their advantage here? So I would say, you know, of course, this is a general reading, but some of you, it could quite literally be that you meet and connect with somebody like this. And if you do, I would say just be very discerning with this person, you know, take your time. If somebody's like, pay attention, right, to their patterns of behavior. If they are someone who is making excuses and not making you a priority, you know, what are they really in it to win here? You know, something that they want, they know that, you know what I'm saying? It just gives me these vibes here that the person is very immature, and the person that has fears of commitment here. Okay. So just, yeah, take your time, be discerning. Don't let a person distract you from this illusion that is here, which I'm feeling Spirit is saying the illusion is surrounding the connection moving forward. Okay. So to me, this is somebody who's stringing you along. Okay. Somebody who's stringing you along. And like I said, maybe it is a test, right? Maybe if you've gone through this in the past, where you've had someone like this and Spirit's like, okay, did pile 2 learn from that last experience? Let's go again, right? Although this can get very annoying, very frustrating. I know, because I've been here over and over and over and over again. And I was like throwing my hands up like, what the F? You know, why do I have to keep going through this? But I had to really learn to love myself and respect myself and work on my self-esteem, work on my self-worth, because the relationship that I was in prior to doing the dating thing completely destroyed me in terms of my self-esteem and my self-worth. So I was like accepting anything. If people were treating me poorly, if people were, you know, hot and cold and this and that and playing games, I was like, okay, well, this something is better than nothing. And it really wasn't, because I went through this over and over and over and over again until I started to change how I felt and the respect that I have for myself to say thanks, but no thanks. I'll pass. You know, I'm not about the games. I'm not about the lies. I'm not about the illusion. But yeah, to me, this looks like something that Spirit is testing you with this, especially if you've gone through this before and it keeps happening over and over and over again. This is time for you to pay really close attention to what lessons you're meant to learn here. And it is, I feel like, because of all the illusion that's here, see through the illusion, see through the lies, see through the deception. Right? And I'm not saying be paranoid with every single person that comes into your life, but take your time, keep your eyes open, listen to your intuition, right? With a person, pay attention to their patterns of behavior, the way they talk, the way they communicate. Are they consistent? Do their actions align with their words? And if not, don't be afraid of cutting them off and letting them go. Okay? So that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the Lovers card and the blue Apatite, this is going to be a reading. So we're finding out today who is the next love interest that is coming into your life. Okay, so I am going to pull one of these little animal spirit cards to help with finding out who this person is, and then we'll look at more details. So let's see. Pile number 3. Who is the next love interest coming into your life? Now we do have the Lover's card, so this could be Gemini. Okay, we'll see what else is coming through. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? The next love interest. Pile 3, we have the Rabbit. Okay, so this is earth energy. We also have earth and air. So let's get the tarot. So who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? We have, wow, the King of Cups, the 5 of Cups. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? We have the 7 of Cups, the King of Swords, and then we have the 8 of Swords here. 8 of Swords, okay. Some of you, because I'm seeing both, we have water and air here as well. Water and air. This kind of makes me feel with this 5 of Cups energy here. Somebody could be feeling a little sad or disappointed. And this may be over past connections that you may have gone through that have been a little disappointing. With the 7 of Cups energy here, though, this is a card of choices, options. So it makes me feel that you would have more than just one person coming in, because I am seeing a water sign and an air sign here. And we have the Rabbit, which is also earth energy. I feel like one person is clearly far more open and receptive to love, where the other person is more closed off and guarded. The 8 of Swords energy, though, is a lot of negative thinking, a lot of restrictive energy. And if you are someone who's been, let's just say, unlucky in love, and you can be feeling very defeated, very disappointed, feeling a little hopeless, you know, when it comes to your love life. But let's see what's here, Spirit, for pile number 3. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? Who is the next love interest? Oh, okay. We have the Vampire. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. The Shadow says depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, or codependency. Okay. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? Wow, those are very different, very different. We have a vampire and an angel. The angel says helping those in need with no expectations of return. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Let's see. Who's the next love interest? We also have a Judge here. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. The Shadow says offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Now, when I look at this energy here with both the King and I'm seeing Shapeshifter at the bottom. For some of you, this almost makes me feel like it's the same person Some of you, of course, it could be, I mean, we do have Gemini energy here. We have Gemini. And we have the shapeshifter. So it kind of makes me feel, because the King of Swords and the King of Cups, I mean, this is the head, this is the heart. And this shape-shifting energy to me, because with the Lovers card, this is duality. This is balance, right? Feminine, masculine energy here. So I'm seeing the vampire, but I'm also seeing the angel. Where the judge energy would be like this King of Swords, very authoritative, very assertive, but can also come across as very cold or detached at times. And this energy is very connected into the heart space. So this makes me feel that you could have someone come in that can display both of these qualities here, where sometimes they can be very loving, very sweet, very kind, very compassionate, like literally like an angel. And then other times, maybe not so great, because we have the shapeshifter here. And this makes me feel like this person, like, I don't know, is this a little bit of an unbalance that this person has here, maybe because of their own negative thoughts or negative thinking? Like, are they someone who plays hot and cold with you, like afraid to open up their heart? Because although the King of Cups energy is, you know, it is a mature energy. It is someone who knows how to manage their feelings and their emotions. They're a master of their feelings and their emotions here. But the King of Cups can sometimes be someone who, because those emotions are well controlled, where they don't let their emotions control them, they can come across as somebody who is hard to read at times with what they're feeling. Because they have, the King of Cups has such a very calm approach to their feelings and their emotions. They're not going to act out in a way that maybe other people will, who are more emotionally immature, who let their emotions lead them, you know? So this makes me feel that with the shapeshifter energy here, that this person could potentially be someone who their energy does get a little draining. And it may make you feel very confused with this person by how their behavior is. Because sometimes it could feel that they're so nice, they're so sweet, they're so kind, they're so loving, this feels perfect. But this also makes me feel like this person is kind of getting under control a lot of their own shadow aspects of themselves. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what this this rabbit says here. So let's look at that. That is earth energy. Like maybe they really need to work towards grounding themselves. I mean, they literally could be someone who does work, military, law enforcement, judge, lawyer, things of that nature. Let's see here. I mean, it could be, right? Very emotionally exhausting if somebody's kind of going back and forth. Are they open or are they guarded? There it is right there. Okay, so it says, oh, look at that. Afraid of everything. Overwhelmed, frozen. It says the rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit, they shape your destiny. So when it's in balance, it can be someone who's very sensitive, a problem solver, and a good listener. That to me is the King of Cups. But when it's out of balance, listen to this. It can over-explain and talks fast. Maybe that's why this person's energy is draining. So it makes me feel, does this person kind of go back and forth? Because the fear is here with the rabbit, and we have the fear here with the Eight of Swords, which makes me feel that's why this can lead you to feeling very drained with this person's energy and disappointed. Drained and disappointed. Like literally feeling exhausted because things feel like they're great and amazing, you know? Like it's like when you're together, it could be amazing. But then we've got some shadow energy here. And it's not to say, you know, that this can't be something that works out between you and this person. Of course, this person needs to get things in balance here. You know? Get things in balance. Which makes me want to clarify this Lovers card. So let's see. Why is the Lovers here? Spirit for pile 3. What is this Lovers? The Eight of Cups. It's like, is this person someone who's withdrawing from emotional connection with people? We have the Five of Pentacles. This almost makes me feel like, is this someone who's a fear of abandonment from their past? A fear of abandonment from their past. Maybe even childhood abandonment. Wounds. Why is the rabbit here, Spirit? What is this person afraid of? Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. That is rejection. You know what I'm saying? It's like if this person has a childhood or a past wound of abandonment, it's almost like they're so nervous here to open their heart up and talk about, express feelings, that they put the wall up out of fear. It's almost like, I'm going to sabotage this connection before you actually do it and hurt me. You know? And I feel like that can be something that is very draining for you, pile 3. And I mean, it could be also, you guys are the complete opposite here, where one person is the angel and one person is the energy vampire, because this whole situation could be very draining too. So let's see what else. Who is the new love interest coming into pile number 3's life? The next love interest coming into pile number 3's life. We have strategy and the Magician and the Mirror. I'm feeling there's, I don't know, I'm looking at how this Magician has, it looks like on one side it's blue, the other side it's red. To me, there is this balance here. I'm looking at kind of like as fire and water. A balancing of their energies. Someone who makes me feel like this person is trying to focus on making decisions and choices here about the future of the connection, but also getting so caught up and so nervous. Pile number 3, Spirit. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? We have poverty, which is kind of like the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles energy. This person may be somebody who has like a lack mentality or a lack mindset when it comes to love. Maybe being afraid of opening up into it here, into love. Let's see what else. Who is the next love interest coming into pile number 3's life? Resistance. It makes me feel like resistance with being able to kind of move things forward. There's challenges that are here. Yep, that's what it is. The balance. It makes me feel like a person, yes, who's afraid of being vulnerable. Freedom. A person who may kind of feel, you know, because we have bond under here. I don't doubt with this there's going to be a strong connection between you and this person, but it almost makes me feel like it makes this person feel afraid of opening themselves up. They're afraid of opening themselves up. So I want to see what this resistance is here. Where's my tarot deck? We'll see what the resistance is. What is the resistance in this connection, Spirit, with pile number 3's person coming in? The Death card. Transformation, change. Like, are they not changing their old ways? Are they not able to get past their old ways of thinking, their self-limiting beliefs, enough to allow themselves to connect into this connection with you? They're afraid of being vulnerable. What is the resistance here, Spirit, with pile number 3's person? The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's unstable energy. There it is again. You know, the lovers, and this bond here, which is just like the lovers. It's the same thing. Another message that I'm kind of getting here too, and this may only be for one of you, but I am getting this person who is going through or may even be coming out of something. And this could be like a long-term relationship. It could be a marriage that this person is coming out of. But it makes me feel like this person is kind of going through this life change here, where they're letting go of something that is not serving them enough to open themselves up to a connection with you. But some of you, I feel like there is resistance here surrounding just letting themselves open up here. Letting themselves open up to the connection. Like I said, I don't doubt that you and this person are going to have a very strong connection with each other. I mean, the Lovers is here twice. The Bond card is here. So, I want to see a little bit more about this bond here. What is this bond? Look at that. Diamond ring, proposal, partnership. Who is this? What is this bond energy? Communication, uniting, connecting, harmony, compromising, overcoming barriers. And the squirrel. It says energetic, secretive, frugal, saving, hoarding, scold, giving lip service, prepared for anything, and miscommunication. Oh, maybe it's like, I feel like there's a really strong connection between you and this person, but maybe they have a hard time getting it together. Bringing their own energy into balance. This makes me feel with the energy vampire here that they may have some toxic patterns of behavior when it comes to love and relationships that they need to free themselves from and just allow themselves to be open and vulnerable into connections. It's like there's resisting change away from the way that they've done things in the past, you know? So yeah, you might find that there is a little bit of resistance with this person, pile 3. We have perfect timing, origins, culmination, longevity, stand the test of time, past, present, and future. So maybe with this person for you, pile 3, maybe it's not all bad. Maybe there is a little bit of a bumpy road with this person. But, you know, more or less about this person freeing themselves from past. Letting go of the anxiety surrounding opening themselves up and being vulnerable. with the strategy here, maybe it's the two of you guys working together to say, okay, I see your shadow, I see your wounds, you see mine. Let's work on this. Let's come together and communicate to get past this. But yeah, I'm feeling, some of you might feel there's a little bit of resistance to change here. So yes, it could get frustrating. But with the strategy here, I feel like it's you coming up with a plan and staying focused and disciplined on being able to move past the challenging energy that's here. You know, they might even be somebody who has a little bit of self-sabotaging type of behavior with this connection. But I feel like it's all about balance here, you know, all about balance. The bond, the lovers is here twice. Releasing the past. What does this shapeshifter say? Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Maybe this is what they're needing to shift into, is finding that balance, right, between head and heart, and not letting one be more in control than the other. Maybe this is something that they struggle with, that they're learning here. But this makes me feel for some of you that you might actually be able to make it past this hurdle, to actually have it be something that you are able to have something long lasting with this person, right? Because we do have the diamond ring here with a proposal and engagement. And the lovers can be about, you know, a serious commitment or a very strong connection between two people, a very passionate connection, and even one that leads to something more. But I am feeling there is a little bit of a challenge here with regard to bringing things into balance, you know? So I want to see, is there anything else that you really need to know about this connection? Let's use these again. Actually, I want to see, when is this person going to come into your life? When are you going to meet this person? When is Pile 3 going to meet this person? Spirit, when is this new love interest coming into Pile 3's life? When is this new love interest coming in? We have the key. Solution, intelligence, unlock, important. It says pay attention. Pay attention with the key. Some of you, the number 33 may be something significant for you. Some of you, I'm getting this could be 8 weeks, 8 months. When is this new love interest coming in for Pile 3? We have the man. Boyfriend, fiance, spouse, a love interest, masculine energy. When is this new love interest coming in? And we have the tree, grounded, fertility, lineage, past lives. Wow. It can be a very strong connection between you and this person. So I'm getting, for some of you, I'm also feeling August could be a significant month for you. August, some of you, I'm getting 7 to 8 weeks or months, okay, when this person could come in with this connection. So what else does Pile number 3 need to know about this new love interest, Spirit? What else does Pile 3 need to know about this new love interest? We have head of the pack, successful, competition, drive, getting it done, finishing first, dominate, motivated, an alpha male. Doesn't necessarily have to be an alpha male, but you get what I'm saying. It's kind of like maybe somebody who is very on top of their stuff, the will to win. So they're a very motivated person. And then we have the eagle here. Challenge the status quo, opportunity, new hope, longevity, regal and proud. Clear vision and perspective regarding the past, present, and future. So it makes me feel like, as far as like business and finances and things like that, they've got it together. Maybe there's a little bit of a struggle here with their love life. you know, that they're kind of needing to work through here. So yeah, Spirit is saying pay attention here. So keep an eye out, pile number 3. Keep an eye out for someone, okay? Of course, if this, no matter who they are, if this is something where this person starts to become super toxic and very draining for you, you know, if you feel the best thing for you to do is to put that person out of your life, then do that until they get it together, you know, I would say with that. Because if there's a lot of this nervous energy and it just feels like it's just not moving forward, right? There's too much resistance here. Don't be afraid of letting this person go, because they could be a little bit resistant to change, is what Spirit's saying here. To changing, to transforming. And if that is the case and there's not any give here, then they may need to just kind of give them some space until they figure themselves out. And if they really want this connection, right, they'll make it work. They'll do what is necessary to free themselves from past ways of thinking or releasing things from their past, from their childhood, so that it's not impacting this relationship, this connection. Okay? So that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.